Good morning, everybody. It's your boy David Payne, and welcome to News 9 with David Payne. I hope you're having a wonderful morning with us because George Michael is going to kick off our morning with a live stream. He's talking about politics and stuff the Israelis or whatever are doing wrong, and he wants to talk to the people what are they doing and talk to what's going to happen next if they don't fix their crap. So let's go live to George Michael now. George Michael?
All my Israeli fans, what are you doing? I think y'all need to start speaking up against your prime minister. So it's absolutely no secret that the left doesn't like you guys. In fact, they probably fucking hate you guys. So you lost the left already. But now, what might surprise you is that the moderates, the in-between people, the middle people, yeah, they don't like you guys either. You lost them too. And now, with your prime minister coming out and saying, hey, we own the United States, we own Donald Trump, all this, that, and the third, you're losing the right. Like, do you guys realize this? Do you understand what your prime minister is doing? Netanyahu or whatever the fuck his name is? Because listen, I was on your side. I was sitting there being like, well, you know what? Hamas and Palestine and Gaza, all those people, they kidnapped 200 Israelis. So you know what? What happened next is not really on Israelis. It's on Gaza, Hamas, and Palestine. It's on them. And of course, the innocents who are getting slaughtered is a terrible thing. It's a hurtful thing. It's an awful, gut-wrenching, terrible fucking thing that's happening. And there's so many people who want to put it on Israel when in fact, if you look at it and you have critical thinking, it's really not on Israel. It's the people who kidnapped 200 Israeli people. That's who it's fucking on. And a lot of people understood that. But now, with what your prime minister said, fucking good luck. Because I don't know if some of y'all understand that if the United States just decides to be like, hey, you know what? We're done, we're out. You guys are fucked. The American government can sleep soundly at night being like, there's no blood on our hands. We just pulled our support. That's all we did. We're not going to hurt Israel. We're not going to bomb Israel. We're not going to send troops into Israel to harm Israeli people. No, they're just going to be like, we're done. And your country will be taken over within a matter of weeks. And any enemy of the United States ever would tell you, like, hey, you know what would be really bad is if the United States came for you. Do you know what would be exponentially worse if the right and the left of the United States said, hey, yeah, fuck these guys. That is the worst case scenario. And that's exactly where you guys are headed. So the fact that your prime minister said, hey, we own America, we own Donald Trump, one of the most egotistical presidents in all of the United States history, all of it, you said you own him. What the fuck do you think's gonna happen next? Y'all need to talk to your prime minister. Y'all need to get him out of office, all that shit, because what he's doing is going to be extremely harmful to the Israeli people. I promise you that. And if you don't want to listen to me or listen to any of the people people in office in America, then good luck. If it all happens to you, don't come and complaining to us, say, you guys did it. You guys did it to yourselves. If you guys didn't truly want this to happen, then you wouldn't even do this. So get your shit together. Thank you, David Payne.
Thank you so much, George Michael, for that wonderful live stream. And if you guys heard something in the background, sorry, that was me. I had to get stuff sorted out and together for the next weather report and stuff I need to get done. So, yeah. So, thank you, George Michael, again, and we will see you on the next George Michael live stream here on News 9.